Hello guys, and welcome to episode 37 of my Total War Warhammer 3 campaign, playing as Kostaltyn, leading the Great Orthodoxy to save Ursun. Today we're continuing after taking out Kyra's Fate Weaver in our race to the impossible fortress, and with that done, we're going to be jumping into the impossible fortress to play out this battle against the Librarian. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. We still have a really strong contingent of warbears with Kostaltyn and so on. It's just my front line kind of got smashed in the previous battle. Let's jump on in. One nice thing is I am playing on, I think, the 1.3.1 patch, which means that the ranged bug is fixed, where units could fire like with free line of sight and inside other units, which means that like the siege forces won't be like absolutely crazy to deal with, which is good. But this should be a fun battle. Challenging battle. With the state that my army's in. One thing that I might be able to do is actually sacrifice these units so that I can respawn them for a cost.
The impossible fortress, impregnable to all but the insane. To enter the fortress unbidden would be a mistake, but piercing its defenses will suffice to summon the wrath of the Librarian. Control the crystal of lore in the labyrinth. This will give you a foothold and grant us supplies to reinforce for the struggle ahead. There are two other crystals you will need to capture, and so dominate the battle. Confound the Great Changer. Refuse to play the part he has written for you, and destroy all who get in your way.
Here we are. Alright, so first one should be pretty simple. We can just run them down with the bears. But yeah, what I might do with the weaker units is I might suicide them so I can get them back at full strength before the end of the battle. But we'll take the first place before we do that. And we're pretty much just going to go ahead and group all of these. And we'll just have these follow. I could probably have these go ahead and line up on top like this. And then the rest of these are just gonna run down here and around. Off we go. Kostaltyn and his bears. Let's not get these too close to the pink horrors, because some of these are quite low. I don't want to like sacrifice these weaker units until I know that I have a portal to reinforce from. Basically. Yeah, these screamers are getting destroyed. You can do double charge bonus with melee attack. We'll just run through them into the next one, and then into the next one. We'll do the bitterness of winter as well, just to speed this up. That does reduce leadership, so it does make them technically like crumble quicker. Great. There we go. Job is done for the first one. And we'll capture that nice and quick, and we'll get these guys over here. And then with that, we'll just set up a few towers. The tower's a good distraction to the siege units, so we'll pop all of those up. Back here, there is a tower here somewhere, isn't there? No, there's one there. Yeah, they do destroy these towers generally, so I didn't build like the high level towers, I just built the crappy towers. These level 3 towers though, they look like pretty cool projectiles. I didn't know that. They fire pretty fast as well. That's actually pretty cool. I might build more of those. These piercing towers. Oh, there is one back here. There we go. There it is. That shot though, it was that tower that fired at the screamers and it hit my Kossars. Let's line up the Kossars to the side here.
March for Kislev!
So if this was the last update, all of these would be able to free fire, but they're blocking each other right now. I'm gonna get Kostaltyn to ride over here with the warbears. We'll make that into a second group. And then these can stay in the first group.
Comrades of the bear!
Yes.
My faith is power!
Okay, in we go. I don't know if I want to use a Bitterness of Winter there. Kind of seems like a waste. What we could do is put a Vortex down here though.
We fight for Ursun! Kislevites moving!
That pulls them all together. And they're all on top of each other, so it'll remove their shield. And then my bears can quite happily just destroy them all. Oh boy. My big boy is getting hit very badly there. Moving back. It doesn't matter that much.
Yes! Make four! Done!
Unfrozen foot!
Are these firing?
You boys are comrades! Lend this power!
It's really weird.
Heavy boardsling!
I need to get Kostaltyn to heal the elemental bear before it dies. Then again, I could let it die. Well, it seems like range units are worse than they were before.
Taking position! Kislevites moving!
I can drop another blizzard on top of these. Let's actually do an upgraded vortex on top of these units. They're just not firing at all.
The motherland's finest! Hussars!
It's like they don't even fire out of line of sight now. Wow, I don't know what that was, but it hurt. Oh, there we go. Big spell. And the charge coming in at like the perfect time.
Kislev's honor! Kislev sends us forth! For Kislev!
Lore of ice.
Okay. It's fine, I guess. Don't do anything. Let's turn these to one side.
Kislev!
Certainly making a meal out of this. We'll drop down a Hawks of Misha there. Hopefully it just gets rid of the shields at least. Okay, now they're firing. I don't know why. It's very weird.
For Kislev! Full tough Kislevites!
We'll have these just come around the back, since the tower is slowly dealing with those. I'm gonna build big towers.
Motherland's finest!
Bringer of Farfrost.
Obey the bear! Absolute obedience!
Okay. So, note to self, don't blob as much, and 2, my range units don't do anything right now. I'm surprised that these are all still alive. I guess the other thing that I can technically do is this, right? Restore health. Good. Right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to suicide a bunch of our units. I guess I could even suicide the light war sleds. But we'll do it on these first, because I just want to test that it actually works. Did I forget anything? Nope, we're good. I need that one guy to go and die. Okay. We should be able to then get them back soon. There we go. Lovely. Oh, that's not good. Do restore health there. And yeah, it's going to cost us a lot to bring them back, but it's worth it. Because they'll all be full health. Oh no, they don't come back at full health. Interesting, they come back at the same as they came in at. I guess that stops you abusing it. That really wasn't worth the cost. So it's much better for me then to just keep these alive with healing.
For the ice.
Just speed things up as we kill those. I guess what we could do is suicide the war sleds and get them back at full health at least, because they would come in at full health. Get down the big boy towers. And we'll put one over here. Brilliant. Put one here. Any other spots that I've missed? Not sure.
Maiden, moving.
It cost me 4,100 to do it on everything. Let's just do it on these ones. And we can also do it on these ones. Get that restore health going. That is. And is there another unit that I'm missing? Yeah, I thought so. It's not really worth me buying them now. I should probably just buy like other fresh units.
We fight for Ursun.
Also, I should make sure that I'm buying them here. We can use these to frontline for us. Whilst we complete the rest of this. Like, so far, things really haven't gone that great, so, you know. I am very well aware of that. And sacrificing those and not getting them back at full health was a huge waste of resources. Or supplies, I guess.
Ursun asks. Indeed.
Frost Maiden.
March for Kislev.
I am the Squall. Frost command.
Alright, let's go. I didn't destroy that tower, so we've got that going for us.
Sons of Kislev. The motherland's finest. Attack, comrades!
Let's bring these back.
Kislevites, moving.
I'm going to drop some magic on this.
Hearts of ice.
And I'm going to move these back. Let's get another unit, maybe, to come in and help us out. What units do I have available? Little Grom unit. Could be fun. Depends if it actually works. Got some heavy war sleds.
Heavy war sled! Supreme Patriarch Kostaltyn! Make war!
March for Kislev.
For the bear's blessing! The Orthodoxy sees.
Right, let's get in there. Now that they've all clumped up.
Frost Maiden.
Great. Okay, and we can do
The
that
power of
and
winter.
that. Get all of those going. Lovely.
Charge them! On the march! Kislevites moving! Hearts of ice! On the march! To battle! Whatever Ursun.
So we just got to slowly but surely take out these exalted pink horrors of Sinch. Once the bears are done, they can join us over here. We've got these war bear sleds, heavy war sleds. They're dealing with these lot, and the tower's helping out as well, so that's going pretty well. And then the Salty are now shooting them as well. Oh, there's a lot of them there. Did not see those. I can put a big blizzard on those.
For purity!
I think this battle is actually one of the hardest generally, because Siege is so ranged based.
Comrades of the bear! Defenders of Kislev! We fight for Ursun! Warfare riders! Bring them down!
Get that built back up. Bring in some more troops. Let's get in all the war sleds. The war sleds are nice because they move fast. The Streltsy are just good at holding ground.
Full staff Kislevites! They die!
I need to put one of these into a separate group.
Orthodoxy!
Keep them out the way. I lost another one of my Kossars. Oops. Oh, those are dead. That should be up. Okay, on to the next.
Follow the bear!
Maiden of ice.
Anything for Kislev! So be it!
We'll march up with the Streltsy. We'll keep these like close, but not too close.
Comrades of the bear! We fight for
We just want to keep
Ursun!
Group 3 out of battle.
Taking position!
It's going to be hard to do actually on the last point because they're coming from all directions.
Hearts of ice!
Gonna do restore health on the bear.
Warfare riders!
For the ice.
Well, there is a lot of change there. Let's
Lad!
move up this way. And we're gonna use
Yes!
those to kill the Lord of Change.
For Kislev! Behold the glow! Defenders of Kislev!
Good. And that should make them they're down to 0 melee attack. Nice.
Hand is power! Heavy wordsley! Follow blessing motherland!
Big push. Big push. Very nice.
The cold rises.
That light war sled is not doing well. Where even are they?
Very well.
Frost maiden.
The Orthodoxy is light!
Just need to move everything out the way.
Led by Rhyme.
And just have Kostaltyn and his patriarch engage.
Crush their skull! We will endure!
I guess the bear can also help. Good. That's him dealt with.
First among all
So if I
Jedi,
tactical withdraw this, or teleport withdraw, can I then get them back?
blasphemers, annihilated them all!
Maybe after a bit of time? Well, here's the Librarian. I completely forgot that that gets triggered as soon as you capture this. Let's get these back. Actually, I spawned them on the wrong one. Oops. Or is that the closest one? That might be the closest one.
I am the storm.
On the march!
Yes.
These are actually in a really good position. Especially if I vortex that correctly. Which I did.
Heavy warsled! Lend this power!
See, I guess I can just teleport withdraw these. And then we can buy them back towards the end of the battle. Just gotta make sure I don't forget.
Power!
Kislev's vengeance!
We fight for Ursun!
The other thing I should probably do
Obey
this
the
part
Orthodoxy!
is build the towers, but also
March for Kislev!
replenish my arrows. Should have built the towers already, really, but oh well. We should be fine without it.
Fight for Ursun!
Like, the Librarian's almost dead.
Mine of Ursun!
Sons of Kislev! Annihilate them!
Let's get in the elemental bears. I'm not sure they're going to make it here in time. Bring them in to reinforce. And then what we can do is we're going to use her abilities. Smash those with some magic.
Warfare riders! Follow the bear! Attack comrades!
Seeking opportunity.
Okay, the Librarian's gone. Nice. These units are ridiculous. My elemental bear might go down.
Sons of Kislev!
How much health is he on? Like 70. Yeah, he's gonna. He's a goner. Wait, do I not get my elemental warbear back? Oh, thank God for that. Hey, where did he go?
Full stop Kislevites! Go with honor!
Go with honor! Warfare riders!
Done.
I'm just gonna keep these out of the fight. Is it maybe because I don't have enough to buy them back? I feel like that might be the case. Oh no, there he is. Like part of those. That's cool. Let's not kill everything too quick.
Maiden.
I want to be able to buy that back. There we go. We got it. Phew. Alright. Wow, she is very low. But that is job done. What a bloodbath. Yeah, that was weird at the start with the Kossars not really doing their job. But this is going to be another soul added to our collection. As I mentioned before, I think this is the hardest one to get, so... I think we only have Slaanesh left? Yeah, it took me a little bit of time to get that done. But we managed to keep all of our units alive at least, and that's all that really matters. Like, I would have liked to have come out of that with more health on my units. But, yeah, at least we know now that by suiciding and then bringing them back, it doesn't bring them back at full health. Maybe it did before and they like patched it out or something. Not sure. It definitely brought back my elemental bear at full health because it was already full health before it went into the battle. Great. Let's go for probably replenishment, honestly. All of the other rewards are kind of trash.
Fetch my lash.
So, Be'lakor has rebuilt his throne of old. But to what purpose? He has no followers, no army. Even the Chaos Gods abandoned him.
Does something amuse you? You sit in your little chair, but what power do you really wield? Hidden away, deep in this forge. Hidden. Your roar was felt across the world. A god's carrion will attract powerful scavengers. Let them come. The essence of the slain will be repurposed into an army.
It cannot be. Be'lakor controls the Forge of Souls. He intends to build an army of the most twisted manifestations. Soul grinders.
Your Chaos Masters will not allow it. I have no masters! The Chaos Gods are forbidden to enter here. Be silent while we wait. Wait for what? For you to die.
Always a cool cinematic. Very nice. Okay, so we're back.
I am Kostaltyn.
And it's time to go save
Only one I'll listen
Boom
to.
Keep. Unfortunately, we didn't really come back in a very nice spot. I might just march back.
Never.
I'm not going to be in range.
Obedience is.
So might as well do this, and then next turn march it. Unless I just kind of walk up
For the good of Kislev.
this turn a bit further. That's fine. Cool. So 3 out of 4. We get the Realm of Chaos. Tomes of Fate is sated. We get that for 10 turns. Extra growth, control, corruption reduction.
A third soul now lies fettered in the pages of my book. Yet Be'lakor, previously consumed by his own machinations, now strikes out at the threats arrayed against him. Gears turn in the Forge of Souls once more, and the Dark Master sends forth armies of soul grinders under his command. We must be ready, for they will surely come against us.
These soul grinders, they're pretty nasty. I think we have a much better chance against them in this campaign than I do in my Khorne campaign. Just because we have ranged units. And ranged units deal with the larger units easier. Okay. The other thing is, at this point, the rifts have disappeared. We spent a long time in the Siege Realm. So there's not going to be any soul grinders, I don't think, until the next rift spawn.
First, of the Be'lakor.
He's almost maxed out, that guy. That's really good. How does she not have immortality yet? Right, over to Yusuf. He's going to be moving on to the next one, the Kadak Asgaraz. We're going to be able to auto-resolve that, thankfully. Occupy it.
Excellent.
Get the walls built. Good. So here, do I need to get Siege Attacker? I don't think I do, because Gristle Valley doesn't have walls.
When do we eat?
Isleheart doesn't have walls. So yeah, we just keep going around. It's all good. Let's get Yusuf leveled up. I am probably going to give him a little Grom. So Battle Engineers would be a good idea. Let's do that. Also, he does have a couple of sleds. What was the other thing I was going to give him, though? Like, he has Skirmisher Traditions, Creatures of the Land, so War Bears. I should probably get Ursun's Favoured as well, then.
Highborn son.
Right, she's getting Immortality,
Wow, before
and he's getting Tenacity. Cool. Right, over to Sarina. She is chilling right now, quite literally. We're going to want to wait on this replenishment, I think, before heading round. And technically, would I still have replenishment if I started moving in this direction? Like, maybe it's not even worth waiting.
Kislev endures. Stamp out chaos.
Yeah, we're still going to have a reasonable amount of replenishment. Over to Kostaltyn. I think Kostaltyn might as well attack this army before they build up and come back at us again. So let's just play this out quick. Actually, I could auto-resolve it and just retreat. Let's play it out. I want to keep this healthy just in case like a siege army turns up and it's a full stack. Like if I auto-resolve and this like halves my army, it's going to be a little bit of time until it gets back to full strength. We're up against Coas. These units are really high unit rank, but I don't think they're going to be that scary. I'm just wondering if these Kossar armies will work. Like, this is the first time I played the Kostaltyn campaign since the 1.31 patch. So, yeah, I'm curious if they've just like messed up the game. Guess we'll see.
fire! It is right.
Those poor spearmen. Okay, no, they're firing away, okay. Like, goodbye, Chaos Marauders.
Sons of Kislev! Annihilate them! Force for Kislev!
Not enough time to
Full tough Kislevites!
change them. If he wants to attack then, that's absolutely fine by me.
Wherever I'm needed.
And she needs to drop some abilities down as well.
Follow the bell!
The spearmen got absolutely annihilated.
Hussars! Annihilate them! Prestige beyond compare! Blessed by the Orthodoxy!
We just speed it up, it's over. We'll get the Wing Lancers to run down the Chaos Marauders. Perfect. And that's enough. End the battle there for the decisive victory. So that's wiped them out, and other than the spearmen, we barely took any damage. I have a complete disregard for the soldiers that aren't my own, I suppose. Borrowed them from the Empire and just got them slaughtered. It's like getting sent to the Eastern Front in World War II. But we actually got some higher ranks from that, I think, on our archers, which is good. I mean, if we level up Kostaltyn,
Unpaid labor.
that will be really nice, because, well, he already has skirmish edition, so yeah, if we get them to rank 7, we'll be able to like get the extra benefit from them being that rank. Like, look at these guys, very nice. Okay, cheat is 21. Do I want to do any of these yet? And usually I do champion of the Ice Guard because the melee attack's kind of nice for them to be in melee. But we'll go Immortal first. I think it's more important in case she gets killed. We'll do Wild-Eyed for that guy. Oh nice, the Talisman of Endurance. Just notice this guy doesn't have any equipment, so we will kit him out. We can give him a Potion of Healing. And the Talisman of Endurance. Great. Really good. He's going to be a lot stronger now. She's already got equipment. He's already got equipment. I guess I could have given him a better weapon, actually. Maybe I should do that. Give the Rhine Blade to that guy. And then this guy. Wait, this guy. Well, he can have the Shrieking Blade, that's fine. Okay, what was the other ones up here then? So this is Yosef's army. This guy doesn't have any. Obsidian Lodestone's kind of pointless. But we could give him the Great Bear Pelt. Does that go with the Great Bear Pelt? Is -4 corruption, +5 melee defense? Yeah, let's give him Ursun's Claws. And then the Great Bear Pelt. There we go. So he gets that ability. The -4 corruption and +5 melee defense. We'll do probably a Potion of Toughness, and then I'm thinking Opal Amulet, the Talisman. This lady then needs equipment. And she can have a Scroll of Power. Obsidian Lodestone's fine. Sword of Strife? No, we'll go Forbidden. Forbidden Rod I think is actually better. Dawnstone's probably better as well. Gambler's Armor. Yeah, all my level 1 stuff is actually somewhat better. Enchanted item. Let's go Potion of Toughness, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do. Right, over to Boris Ursus. Can he kill this army? I don't even know if he can.
Boris Ursus himself.
Oh, if he's seeking attrition. Let's just head over to Fort Stragov. That way we get out of the attrition and we can prepare for this army. Right, over to this chap. And we're going to be killing them off. That was 78%. And unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, looks like we'll be continuing to beat on the ogres. We'll be able to hopefully relieve the siege of Doomkeep. I'm really hoping that I can keep this, because it's a really good stronghold to have here in order to recolonize all of Norska. And then once we recolonize Norska with both Boris and Kostaltyn, we can push up here and wipe everything out. That'd be great. And this can become like a fortification against the north. Yeah. Alright, well that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.